Hey, welcome back into today's video. You guys reached out to me, wanted me to talk about Grimes unfollowing Grimes unfollowing Poppy, then going to follow Mars, and then Poppy's claims about Grimes being a bully. So people were saying, stop hating on Grimes. Obviously, she unfollowed Poppy for a reason. She must have found out something about the way she treated Mars or whatever. So leave her alone. She can follow whoever she wants. Now, if you guys are new here and you're unfamiliar with who Poppy is, Poppy was involved with a lawsuit earlier this year with another creator named Mars Argo. We covered that, links on that are in the description, but basically she was called out for a lot of really bad things and copying and even being a part of perpetuated abuse against Mars Argo. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Grimes is a musical artist and dates Elon Musk. Needn't be saying anything more. Well, it came out that Poppy says she was bullied by Grimes while making Play Destroy. YouTube star, major label pop star turned Mad Descent signed pop star Poppy, that was a lot, recently released a new album, I Am a Girl. This included collaborations with Grimes. The part bubblegum, part metal Play Destroy. Poppy spoke in Billboard about the album and about working with Grimes, which she said was an experience that she could have gone without. Now, this is quoted by Poppy, and she says, "We planned the song coming out months ago, and she was preventing it. I got to watch her bully songwriters into signing NDAs, that's non-disclosure agreements for everybody out there, and not taking credit for songs that they were a part of. She doesn't practice what she preaches. It's really upsetting to work with a female that is very outward about a topic, but behind closed doors, she is the complete opposite. It's actually very disheartening to people that are actually feminists and supporters of other females." Now, this is crazy coming from Poppy. And I know that a lot of you guys haven't heard about this, but within the lawsuit that she was involved in earlier this year with Titanic Sinclair was said to have been abusive towards his ex-girlfriend Mars Argo back when they did a show together called The Computer Show. This abuse was highlighted with pictures and other things of that nature that I will provide in the description below. But it was said that Poppy herself was a part of this abuse and this perpetuated agenda that they had against content creator Mars Argo. Mr. Mixter began to reportedly harass, stalk, threaten, and abuse Miss Sheets, including, but not limited to, threatening to commit suicide, repeatedly showing up unannounced at Miss Sheets' doorstep, breaking into her apartment, stalking her every move on social media, disparaging her to mutual friends, acquaintances, or other in the industry, and even physically assaulting her. Despite Mr. Mixter's abusive behavior, Miss Sheets was hesitant to end their professional association because she had worked so hard to build Mars Argo and the project was gaining notoriety. In mid-14, however, the abusive and manipulation from Mr. Mixter became too much and Miss Sheets stopped making new content with him. Finally, in late 2015, Miss Sheets did decide she had no other option but to leave Los Angeles to try to protect herself from Mr. Mixter's threats and harassment. Around the same time that Mr. Mixter had been actively harassing Miss Sheets in November of 2014, Mr. Mixter calculatedly transformed another woman, Mariah Rose Pereira, known by the stage name of that Poppy, into a Mars Argo knockoff. Now, Poppy was a natural brunette before this and then dyed her hair the specific platinum blonde as the character of Mars Argo and even manipulated her voice to mimic Mars Argo's distinctive speaking voice. Now, this was very psychologically damaging to Mars Argo. If you had been keeping up with it, you would know this. If you're new to this, definitely need to get into the details of this. It's pretty crazy. It's like something out of a horror movie. So you can see Titanic Sinclair was breaking into the apartment and was breaking her dishes, and the stuff just got really crazy. The harassment was just horrendous. Everything was copied. It was pretty crazy. Even you can see this is a Poppy copy in Mars Argo here, and yes, that is the same exact jacket more stuff kept coming out. They kept doing more things. They were even called out for being abusive towards their fans during tour. And it sounds just really hypocritical. I know that you guys have your own opinions, and I'm really wanting to know what that is. So let me know below. Grimes' song with Poppy is one of many notable collaborations that she's involved with this year. She just released We Appreciate Power, the first single from her TBA 5th album, which features Hannah. Grimes also appeared on songs with Mindless Self-Indulgence singer Jimmy Urine and Janelle Monáe this year. And she's set to appear on the new Bring Me the Horizon album due out early next year. Man, I really like I grew up with Bring Me the Horizon, the old hardcore Bring Me the Horizon. I was that kid. Then of course there's Grimes' most infamous 2018 collaboration of all, not her relationship with Tesla co-founder Elon Musk, the song she was supposed to record with Azalea Banks, which according to Azalea led to her waiting at Elon Musk's LA house for days, waiting to record, and theorizing that Grimes and Elon wanted her there for a threesome. Whoa, that's very much for my simple southern mind. Poppy sounds like a princess who had never seen an NDA in her life. Just because she wants to release the song early, but the NDA doesn't allow it, she calls that bullying. Tell that definition to folks who are actually bullied or artists whom she borrowed inspirations from. Again, a reference to the Mars Argo lawsuit. I definitely encourage you guys checking out that rabbit hole. Now, it's very interesting to me, but I learned of this Grimes unfollowing Poppy, then going to follow Mars Argo probably about 4 days ago. And you guys wanted me to cover this, but I was tied up with other topics at the moment. So apologies to that. Now, speculation is why does Grimes follow Mars Argo? It appears to me that, well, a lot of you guys were saying, and this was before news broke that Poppy was bullied, right? So we only can assume that this is another ploy by Poppy, and I'm trying to stay neutral in this, but we have so much evidence where Poppy and Titanic Sinclair do this kind of manipulation, so I'm not 100% sure if Grimes is actually a bully, but as always, I am curious to what you think about that. But she might have figured out something that happened to Mars Argo, something that she found unsettling, something that she just felt like she needed to address, and maybe she confronted Poppy, and then she went to follow Mars Argo because she wanted to get with the right side. That's a popular opinion in the community, but let me know below. As always, let's approach this with a hint of compassion because you never know both sides. They're saying is there's three sides. There's their side, that side, and the truth. Let's go with that, because as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think, so why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. It's interesting, but those Greg Illuminati Cat sweaters, there's only a few more weeks on those. You guys want to grab those before those are gone forever. They're never going to be sold again. The link is in the description, and I know that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're getting. How do you become a member of the Rep Squad? All you gotta do is subscribe, notification turn on, be in the comment section for every single video, because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. Woo! I'm gonna go get me a biscuit.